What's going on, everybody?
What's up? What's up?
We back. Cole's back here.
Yes, sir.
We got Dante.
What's going on?
And we got Anthony right here. We're gonna break this next break of Panini Donruss football. It's messing me up because we sold out 6 before 5, so we just did 4. Now we're about to do 6. I keep wanting to call it 5, but we are about to do number 6. This one sold out first, so we about to do this one. I'm gonna get everybody tagged up, and then we will get ourselves into our break. Had a heater of the last one, so ready to have another one here.
And we still have 5 spots left in number 5 on the website.
Yep, 5 spots. We got a couple spots in WWE break. Got a couple spots in some of the baseball ones. So we got a little bit of everything. Disney is close to breaking too.
Disney's low,
So,
yeah.
Disney's low. Got a lot of big stuff that we could be breaking probably tomorrow, early tomorrow. So be ready for Cole to be in your face.
Lee Breaker tomorrow, baby.
Burger. All right. And tomorrow's Cole's Friday, so you know he's going to be extra hype.
Okay, if that were even possible.
All right. Paste. There we go. All right, getting everybody tagged right now. See how many of y'all it'll let me tag. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful night. We are always trying to have a good time over here as best we can. Because why not? We're having a great time.
It's an awesome job, honestly.
I mean,
Get an open cardboard for a living.
that is true. It's really hard to tell people you do that and they pay you. It's really interesting.
Yeah, my dad didn't understand at dinner yesterday. He was like, "So what do you do?" I tried to explain it as best as I could, and he still didn't get it.
I mean, it takes a while. I mean, it took my wife probably a solid year to like really get it. Like, and I had to like pretty much like break it down very like this is this and this is this and this is what we do, and then she had to ask a bunch of questions, and it was like, yep.
If I'm on a first date or something, I'll just say entertainer. I don't care. I'll just say entertainer, streamer. It's easier.
Definitely that first date. They think you're on the OF, I guess. It's fine.
I'd say content creator.
I mean, I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know what you do. Oh my gosh.
Is Facebook doing its Facebook thing?
No, it's just not wanting to take the original tag every time.
That is its Facebook thing.
Heck yeah. All right. Once this thing tags, there we go. Now we'll get it back over, and then we can actually start this break. Here we go.
Sweet.
It's going to be exciting. I'm going to move all of this so I can actually have the teams in case it's a little easier for me to let everybody know who's who. All right. Here we go. Just like our other breaks, I will be breaking and pulling the cards and putting them over for Dante to sleeve and top load. So if you see me put a card to the side that you're like, that should be sleeved, it's getting sleeved, I promise. We're probably sleeving more cards than we probably should, to be honest with you. Taking extra care of the cards.
Oh, that was a heater.
That's right. Just like this break's about to be.
True.
Heat. Here we go. Mitchell. Got the Victor Cruz. Jalen Noel. Got a James Cook. Boomer Esiason. You keeping an eye on the site for us?
Yes, sir.
Heck yeah. Got a Vita Vea numbered to 70 right there. It's a sick one right there on that number. Right there. Got it. There's our first auto. We're going to have an Elick Aomaner on the number to 299 rookies. It's a sick one. I love those. The Jameer Gibbs. The Dylan Gabriel on that bomb squad. Oh. So, heard since the last break, Malik Neighbors done for the season. Somebody said something about Tyreek Hill breaking a leg, too.
Who out of knee?
So, sounds like football season is taking its toll on people, especially their fantasy teams. Shador. We're going to have a nice Jordan Watkins on that 90 to 99 press proof. The Arc Monk. Nice little rookie on that. Caleb Johnson. James Lofton. Richard Todd. So throwbacks on the Kenny Grant, sorry. Let's pull some sick autos and stuff. That'd be sick, like a 101 gold vinyl Travis Hunter. Let me see. How's he? Newsom. Torrey Horton. Charles Woodson. There's an Ashton Genty.
That's sick.
On that Elite Series.
Pull a Cam Ward on it.
Well, he doesn't sign for Panini, so
Oh, right.
that's crazy. If I pull a Cam Ward.
I think it'd be even crazier if we pulled one then. I think I was right.
No, you're right. No, I did pull a Cam Ward auto the other night, and it had a Jalen Hurts on the other side.
Yep.
So, Cam Scatterbo on that rookies right there. Scatterbo. He's about to be more of a beast because Malik Neighbors out, so they're gonna need to use him in more ways. Get on the go buy some Scatterbo, Jackson Dart, and Carter cards, because those three rookies for the Giants are probably going to make a pretty big impact for the rest of the season. The Brock Bowers. There's a nice little Cam Ward on that rated rookie retro. Triple R, just like Guy Fieri. Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Rated rookie retros, you know. I don't know why they use this photo.
Dirty, dude.
Why they use this photo? What are we doing? I still want to Photoshop like a Starbucks drink in his hand. We got the Ricky Upchurch number to 500 for them Denver Broncos. Nick Bosa. Oh, there's a Bomb Squad. Travis Hunter.
Need someone on Twitter. Sorry, X. Already photoshopped a Kermit the Frog puppet on his hand. That card.
Did they?
Yep.
Well, that's awesome. Kudos to that X user.
Sounds like kudos.
Zach Moss. That was the Abdul Carter. Terry McLaurin. Scary Terry. This one on that. See, look, they used a normal photo in this one. What are we doing?
That's fine.
What are we doing? Also, the crazy thing is he's the cover athlete, so you're like, you couldn't even take care of the cover athlete of the product.
The person who took that photo was not a Swiftie.
Or maybe they were.
Yeah, maybe they were, yeah. Conspiracy goes deep.
Jordan Watkins. Xavier Worthy. Got the Derrick Henry on that gridiron. Nice little throwbacks on the McMillan. Jalen Milroe Bomb Squad. Wonder how good Jalen Milroe will be in the pros when he gets a chance.
I'm just glad to see Arch Manning, dude.
Well, he's not. Still in that college. He got to see
He's got
through.
a ways to go, but
He's got to see through them Warby Parkers. That's what he needs to see. That press
he's
proof right there.
contacts, man.
Man, I think that man doesn't care at all. Like, you know how much money that dude's worth?
That's true.
Like, I think he signed. I think he's like $7.4 million on the NIL deals his first couple years, and he comes from a family that's rich as heck.
Yep.
So, pretty sure he's doing fine. Tyler Loop. Rodney Harrison. That's Jaden Higgins on that Gridiron Kings. We got the Tyler Algieri. Burns. Scrouton. Nice little Arroyo on that one. Laporta. Move this base over because I'm probably going to knock that thing over. We got the Geno Stone. Alvin Kamara. Dak Prescott. Puka Nakua. There's that. Jackson Dart on the Gridiron Kings. Probably going to be a nice one to get all sleeved up. Jaden Reed. I have a Mike Williams number to 25 on that press proof. Very sick one there. The Gray Zabel. Warren Moon. These ones always get me. I always think they should be like some kind of gold. Caleb Johnson on those rated rookie retros of the Steelers guys. I'm like, oh, it's a gold. It's not. It's just the design. Kurt Warner. Tony Dorsett. There's a nice little Jalen Milrow. Kenneth Gainwell. Eric Dickerson. Luther Burden the third. This will be our, I'm going to do it last, but our memorabilia will be the last card.
Pull a Mike Singletary.
I have.
Did you?
I pulled a Mike Singletary. We pulled the Mike Singletary 101.
Oh.
Auto before. Dylan Sampson. Nice little Jaden Higgins on that throwback. Last pack magic of the first box.
Come on. Good luck, everybody.
We'll get a memorabilia card in here. You can tell by how thick it is. There we go. We got a Terrence Ferguson. Eric Allen. Brees Hall. Christian Watson. Sorry. Jalen Hurts. J.J. McCarthy. It's a nice little Andrew Van Ginkel on the press proof. I know.
Van Ginkel.
Oh, we're going to have our passing the torch. Mike Evans with, I'm going to guess, Egbo, whatever his name is on it. Yep, Emeka Egbuka on the back.
Sick, dude.
That's a nice card.
Sick one there. I like those passing of the torches. They're very cool. Number to 199. That'll be our first box. Those are all the base.
I missed the first one I pulled. I mean, to be fair, so did they. That's not
I mean, it's on. It says passing the torch. You should have flipped it over. You know what I'm saying?
But they have just the one-sided ones.
They do have the one-sided ones. That was in the different product. That was in the Elite, I think, Donruss Elite. They had like a one-sided version, which made no sense why it was passing the torch. Crushed it. Box number 2. Here we go. I need James Lofton, Richard Todd, Tony Pollard, Shamir Stewart. Jalen Noel on that. The rookies. Trey McBride. Joey Burrow. Got the Christian Gonzalez. Graham Gano.
Every time I've ever heard you say Joe Burrow, you say like Patty Mahomes.
Oh, I do, yeah, 1,000%. Jeff Saturday too on there. Joe Burrow.
Nothing like Jeff Burrow. That's crazy.
I'm gonna go to the flea market and pick up a Patrick Mahomes Senior auto, and then just be like, tell everybody I have a Patrick Mahomes auto in my.
Say the flea market.
Yeah, 444 to the Ricky Williams right there. Got a Jackson Dart, and wouldn't you know it, we pulled a Elick Aomaner again. That's crazy. Hey, you know what that means? Maybe we pull another Saquon downtown.
Oh, I hope so.
Imagine we pulled 2 out of 10s in the same
That would be
game.
absolutely insane.
That would be nuts. You know who would be happy about that? Whoever has the Eagles. Anderson. Aaron Rodgers going over to Mr. Lindsay. We got Quinn Ewers. Baker Mayfield. Jaden Daniels. Andrew Van Ginkel. Got the Brian Thomas Jr. Jim Kelly. Nice little Jalen Royals on that one right there. Got a touchdown yesterday, I believe. Maybe. Got a Walter Nolan on that throwback.
The Chiefs had finally a divisive win for once. When did it feel like a loss against the Giants? Uncharacteristic for us.
Y'all were playing the Ravens yesterday, weren't you?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you played Ravens yesterday.
Julian Lowe.
Who beat the Giants?
The Giants
No, that was last week.
The Giants beat the Chargers yesterday. You be losing time, dog.
Dude,
You be time traveling backwards.
I do.
I'm already on. Dan. They did win heavily though.
Wasn't it 37-20?
Yeah, they got the Ravens pretty hard.
Yeah, Lamar got taken out like mid third quarter, I think.
Will Howard, they put in what's his name?
Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush, yeah. I want to say Carson Wentz, but I was like, he started for the Vikings yesterday. We got the Shador on that rated rookie retro. That's right. Got the Micah McFadden. Colston Loveland. Oh, we got a Cam Scatabo on that no-named one right there for the Giants. Cam Scatterbo. We pulled like 3 1-on-1s with him. Yeah, early on in the early on product. Aiden pulled like 1 1-on-1, and then I pulled like 2 other 1-on-1s autos. I was like,
pulled the super fractor out of football.
I have, but just pulled a number to 50 Blake Grupp, kicker for the Saints.
Sick.
Let's go. Number to 50 on that color match. So looking for a crunch time SSP as well. Potentially maybe another downtown. Like I said, last year, every case we had downtown that was a gold. We also had a regular downtown, so hoping that stays true. Carson Wessinger. That's such a weird name, dude. Got a Savion Williams. So Bomb Squad Sam Darnold. Smiths, Jaden Higgins. Nice little Riley Leonard on the rookies. There's a Cam Ward on that super sick Gridiron Kings right there.
Almost as good as his auto. That's definitely in the product.
It's definitely not in this product because this man does. No. Heck yeah. Josiah Stewart. This guy's picture cracks me up every time. I'm like, they couldn't have put a better photo of this guy.
I wonder if you got the Bronny J POV on that one.
him and Patrick Mahomes must have made somebody mad at Panini.
No joke.
Matthew Golden over here on the Elite Series. Are we this is running on Facebook. Sometimes I was making sure. Okay, we're good. We're solid. Like no comments. It is, you forget sometime at the night, towards the end of the night,
Yeah.
like people just like slow down on commenting.
Like, oh right, people are sleeping.
Unless it's baseball they comment because there's a lot of West Coast baseball fans.
Yep.
Savion Williams. Mike Allstott on the Gridiron Kings. There's a Mason Taylor. Knew we'd pull one of him. Said, what's up, Mariah?
Got PTSD from that. That was crazy.
Shut up.
Shut up. Not even Taco Tuesday yet.
That's crazy.
Crazy. That was crazy.
Not even Taco Tuesday. Dante, how do you feel about Cole having Bronny James Jr. as his GOAT?
I didn't even know
basketball.
Bronny James Jr. is my goat. The narrative being pushed on me.
Which
It's not
one of you
my
is telling
goat.
the truth here?
No. That is not my goat. False narrative, fake news.
Do you have a favorite basketball team, Cole?
Yeah, I would probably have to say the Lakers.
Lakers?
Yeah.
That's my team. So
That's right.
we're already up to a great start.
That's what I'm saying. I just love Bron, man.
He loves Bronny James.
No, senior. The guy with good taste. You know?
Said Bronny James is GOAT. Got that. No named on that. Jaden Daniels. Pretty cool one there. Who is your GOAT, Cole? Who's your GOAT? Who you got? You got LeBron or you got Jordan?
So here's the thing. If we're talking actually like in the history of the game objectively, I would say it's definitely Jordan. If we say personally, I would say definitely LeBron. So I think people who say Steph, I understand that Steph redefined the game, but I don't think Steph is even in the conversation.
That's fair. I can agree with that last part. I think LeBron's better than Jordan.
I personally do.
Nice little.
But I don't hate if people say it's Jordan.
I do.
You do? Okay, you're going to hate me.
That's fine.
But, so here's the thing.
Okay.
Statistically, LeBron is the GOAT, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's no debate with that, right?
Right.
Like, he scored the most points. He's got all the, Jordan can't touch him statistically. But I think, like, I take the GOAT conversation into, like, what Jordan did for the game of basketball, too, in his era, right? Like,
That's fair.
he was that guy when he was dominant. That was, like, his time and only his time. You had commercials out there saying, I want to be like Mike, you know. I don't know, I just think objectively, like, overall, I think Jordan, I think statistically, LeBron.
So
I have a fair take.
I would argue that what you just argued was that LeBron James is a better player and that Michael Jordan is the better marketed player.
Like, in a sense, yes. Well, I mean, LeBron is 6'9", man. You know, like he's freakishly athletic. You know, he's got, I don't know.
Richard Todd right there.
Sign of defeat.
Yeah, like I understand where you're coming from.
Got a nice Saquon showing up 100 out of 100 on the All-Pro Kings. Nice little bookend there. That's a sick one going over to the Eagles. I would say this. Someone who played in the NBA that I know explained it to me this way. And he was like, I know I'm in the minority. People are going to say Jordan. I'm going to say Bron. And he said, if you give me a 5-on-5 and it's a team and all Jordan versus all LeBron, LeBron wins 100 out of 100 times.
100 out of 100 is crazy.
Playing all 5 positions.
Oh, Bron is way better versatility.
Yep.
I think Bron is better overall. I think Jordan is better at role.
But here's the problem, and I think my biggest problem with Jordan is the fact that people who are your guys' age, because you're in your early to mid-20s, who didn't necessarily watch real time when Jordan was playing, like myself, who's old as dirt, forgets that literally Jordan, and the history of basketball has done this to it as well, selectively forgets that Jordan had the number 2 best player in the league on his team. Blake Corner. Scottie Pippen was the number 2 best player in the league for at least 4 of those championship seasons. Colston Loveland, number 299 on that auto. And people forget that Jordan, as much as they want to say great defender, all that kind of stuff, always guarded the second best player because Pippen actually guarded the best player and shut them down.
I think that's been.
Then also, during one of those runs, had one of the greatest rebounders of all time, Dennis Rodman, on his team.
I think the point to LeBron's defense is that he's never had a player as influential on his same team, especially in his formative years, as Jordan did.
I would say during the Heat years, Wade and
Oh,
not.
sure.
I wouldn't say Bosh, but Wade for sure. It was in the top 10 tier.
Do you think he's as good as Scottie was?
No, not no. Mm-mm.
So I still think like
Not during the. I think Wade actually better than Scottie too. I think if you put Wade and Bron versus Scottie and Jordan, Wade and Bron win.
yeah.
But
But is that Bron carry?
But no. But I think that's just because one, they were better basketball players because the technology had changed. Everybody is more enlightened on how to take care of your body and all that kind of stuff. So you have that part of it. But yeah. I mean, but also, I mean, all 4 of them very good players. We got a sick Travis Hunter there, but also I think I just think Bron and Wade played better because what you would have is you would have Wade going against Jordan, and then you would have Bron on Pippen, and Bron murders Pippen.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure.
And I don't know that Wade doesn't not hold his own against Jordan, to be honest with you.
I think the matchup's a little more unfavorable than you're giving it, but I still think it's pretty close.
I don't think people realize that Jordan won a ton of defensive player of the years and stuff.
Did he?
Yeah, but again, not rightfully so because he literally was playing the second best defender because of Scottie. But then also, Dwayne Wade also won a ton of defense, like defensive first teams and all that stuff, and literally has a lot of better defensive numbers than Jordan. So, give me Wade and Jordan.
I think that's fair. I mean, in Dante's defense, who had the better Space Jam movie?
Are we putting LeBron's acting into account? Dang, that's crazy. Okay, I mean Space Jam.
Definitely Jordan.
Space Jam 1 better than Space Jam 2.
Well, yeah.
I'll give him that.
Then Space Jam 2 qualifies as a movie.
I will say this though too. This is my favorite one to argue. Is when people are like, Bron couldn't make it in Jordan's era. Wrong. That man was so strong. He would literally there's a picture somewhere on a sports card where Jordan is literally dunking over a man that has a full head of gray hair and looks like an accountant. So let's not act like Bron couldn't hold his own. But also, I like to kick back and say, devil's advocate, there's not a chance Jordan makes it in LeBron's era.
Whoa, that is controversial.
No, it's not.
I think a lot of people would find it controversial.
You know why Jordan played baseball?
I think it's because of his gambling.
And because his dad was found dead on the side of the road because of his gambling. Now, let's just say in the social media era, that one probably doesn't fly.
You think he canceled? That's crazy.
I'm just saying. There ain't no way.
I thought about it, yeah, I guess.
There ain't no way Jordan's out in Atlantic City till 3 in the morning before a playoff game. Yeah.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
So that's all I'm saying. I'm just saying.
I hate that I can't disagree.
I like Jordan too. I just don't like people who hate on LeBron. Because also the other thing is LeBron's never really done anything wrong.
Yeah.
He's done his worst thing in his career is literally people are like, oh, he was so boisterous when he decided to go to the Miami Heat, and he like did a whole press conference and all this stuff. That press conference literally raised $1.5 million for the Boys and Girls Club.
It's insane.
Like, my man gets hate for that.
I don't know. It's almost like LeBron is too clean.
Probably. I mean,
Like next thing you know, it's gonna be in the Epstein files. Or something.
I mean, legit possibility.
Yeah, genuinely.
But also, Jordan might be too.
Yeah, no, that's true.
LeBron between Jordan and Bird in their era. I mean, Jordan cried. Did you watch the Last Dance? That's the whole reason they changed the rules. My Pistons beat him up. And they were like, he was like, I need the Jordan calls. Give me the Jordan calls.
I like that impression.
Got the Chris Olave on that no name. Got the Jalen Royals. No, I mean, like, that's the thing. Like, Jordan cried more than anybody. He just cried to the league commissioner behind the scenes. Again.
He cried when he won.
Well, that's true. I mean, everyone cries when they win, but I mean, like crying for like calls and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, Jordan did too. He just did it to the league. If he had done it in this era, he would do the same thing Bron's doing. Or Jay Harvey. I love this card. This is such a sick card. It's like them holding the championship.
Oh, that is cool. Who do you think the best trash talker of all time is in the NBA? It's gotta be Larry.
It's probably some dude we've never heard of. To be honest with you.
Obscenities. Yeah, crazy stuff. Yeah, probably.
Because I heard Kevin Garnett got a little wild with his trash talk, dog. So
I would probably say Larry Bird too.
Larry Bird is probably the best known one, I would say.
I think that's probably fair.
My favorite's the 3-point contest. It's so sick. You ever heard that story?
Who's coming in second?
Who's coming in second? Like, that's funny. I mean, if you can't handle getting a little blood, you shouldn't go through the paint. That's all I'm saying. You know, Pistons stopped him. That was the rules at the time. So that's the funny thing is like when people are like, "Oh, LeBron complains about calls and all that stuff." Literally, there's number to 199 on the Eric Dickerson. Literally, Jordan complained so hard they changed rules. So, I mean, that's all I'm saying. So, Zach Bond on this number to 425 for the Eagles on the All-Pro Kings jersey right there. It's just funny to me that people like let Jordan off with so much and like want to get on Bron. Like, oh, he complains about calls. Jordan wouldn't do that. And it's like Jordan complained so hard they changed the rules.
Yeah, technically he did it worse.
Like,
it was just hard because there's like no social media back then.
Yeah.
Everyone's always monitoring everything Bron does.
Richard Todd. I mean, they've been monitoring everything he's done since he was in high school.
That's crazy.
Like when Jordan was getting cut from his freshman high school team, Bron was already on ESPN. They got a number 1 of 25 on the Jarquez Hunter optic right there. That's a sick one there for the Rams. Bijan Robinson.
This is going to be a crazy take.
Okay.
I know it's safer for the players.
Yeah?
But there's no way they can't make those, like, practice helmets look cooler.
The Guardian?
They look so
the
dumb,
Guardian
man.
caps?
Yeah.
You know you can wear them in games.
Get bullied off the field.
I mean,
rightfully so.
DeMarcus Robinson on that number to 199. I mean,
that many billions of research can't make it look a little cooler.
I mean, you know what's crazy though? It's like,
come on.
like the guys bullying them off the field. They're like, "That's cool. You're not gonna remember this in 20 years."
True.
Yeah. That's some real stuff, man.
Yeah, you got tripped in that one moment.
I'll tell you what though, the take that I heard the best was they should just make them not wear helmets.
That's crazy.
Christian McCaffrey would die.
No, but here's
Tua would die.
No, but here's the thing though. Think about this. You wouldn't have players hitting each other as hard.
Oh, you're saying they wouldn't go for things like that?
Yeah.
I think you're wrong. I think they
Oh no,
would
you'd have like one crazy person.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Vontez Burfict, probably.
But dude, if he hits his head once, he's only gonna get crazy. You think he's gonna stop? He's like a Viking.
But also, part of it is the helmet that causes the concussion.
Yeah.
because you have a false sense of security of like, oh, I can let my head hit,
Oh, for sure.
and then that's when you get concussed. So, CMC would be, he's hurt all the time anyway. But I mean, Randy Moss. I think this may be a hot take. I think CMC might be one of the most overrated players in the NFL.
I think when he's healthy, he's the best player in fantasy football. The issue is he's always hurt.
Yes.
On paper, he's amazing.
Jamal Charles. I mean,
In practice, he's over there.
I don't.
Do we have more sleeves? The thin
Which ones?
sleeves.
Yeah. We should. Are they down? They might be down by your feet now. I did bring some in. Make sure those don't say thick though. They might say thick. Yeah. In the showcase room,
Yes.
like right inside the door, just grab like a whole handful.
Right.
They're like, I think they're Fanatics or BCWs.
Thanks, Cole.
Yep.
Got the sick rated rookie Jaden Higgins there. Got a nice Gridiron Kings on that Travis Hunter. Sick one there. Let's see. I'd love to see Rodman against. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, players only get better throughout the eras. And that's TJ Hushmanzada on the no name there. Ollie Gordon right there. I mean, honestly, it'd be interesting to see a Braun. Dang, if you like took probably the best team Braun was on. I mean, it probably has to be the Heat team.
I would say so, yeah.
Like, so I mean, like, that matchup's a little funky in general, but I mean, it would be interesting to see like sick. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
It'd be interesting to see a Jordan. I mean, the crazy thing is, and this is the argument you use against Bron being the greatest player of all time, is that in his own era, if you picked a team to go up against the 96 Bulls, you would pick the Golden State Warriors. That won more games. But that team also lost to Bron.
True. Yeah.
So, in the finals. So,
Who do you think has more aura? I think it might be Jordan.
I think it's
Well, if we're talking aura, it's got to be Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Come on.
RJ Harvey there. I mean, yeah. I mean, the thing is this: you can't really like Jordan. It's funny because Jordan for his time, cool, but also this is how like weird it is. Like when you like look at the Jordan being cool thing, is like look at how Jordan dressed. That man had the worst style ever.
He did. Look at that Adam Sandler.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like the part of me is like, yeah, he's got like maybe the coolest shoe line. I argue that too because I don't even think Jordan's shoes are that great. But
They're
that's just not
iconic
me.
as iconic can be.
But they're god awful
I
to play
don't
basketball.
personally like Jordan, but they're iconic.
They're terrible to play basketball on. I will say this: you do not see, you do not see obviously many Jordan shoes, even Jordan brand shoes, used in like high school, college.
Yeah.
Why is that? Because they're not great shoes. You see a lot of kids wearing shoes that are Jordans during the school like day, but Marvin Harrison Jr. on that number to 500. Riley Leonard. But also, if we're talking about shoes, LeBron has the worst shoes. They are so god awful.
Yeah, they're awful, dude. They're like
McMillan.
Yeezy shoes.
They're just so heavy. You don't want to play basketball.
They're like boots, dude.
Like, you know who has the best basketball shoe out right now? Sabrina Ionescu. She has the best basketball shoe.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, it's super sick. They're actually like, I think it was like 60% of NBA players wore her shoe last year.
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
Mike Gesicki on that one. Yep.
It's insane. I didn't know that.
There's really because they're patterned off the Kobe's.
Oh.
With slight tweaks, and yeah, and they're sick.
Do
Kobe.
Kobe has a right to be in the GOAT conversation.
Nope.
I personally don't. I think it's obviously tragic. He's a legend, but I think his early death is kind of what propelled him in the conversation. When if he just would have lived out his normal life, he never would have been in those talks.
Kobe, not even the best player of his generation.
Yeah.
I would say.
No, I agree. I was just wondering your take on it.
I would say say somebody got the nice little Will Howard there on that one. I would say somebody that people just don't talk about ever is Tim Duncan, and if you look at what he achieved because he was so boring, absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, Tim Duncan's awesome.
Yeah, but nobody puts him in even the top 10. But he's played in the same era as Kobe and better than what Kobe did.
Dude, there's a reason he has the nickname Big Fundamental.
Yeah, because he's literally the most boring player in the history of basketball. But he was super good.
Yeah.
It might be boring, but he got, what was it, 5 championships?
5 championships, where he was at least the star in 4 of them. One of them, he had David Robinson with him. But I think he was still the star during that one, too. Whereas, like, Kobe got 5, but Shaq was the star of, like, 2 of those at least.
Yep.
So, got a nice Mason Taylor on that rookie. Shout out Mariah. Got the Travis Hunter on that throwbacks. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. Basketball is a tough one. It's probably the toughest one because, like, no one's ever, like, it's the weirdest sport because it's, like, no one ever is, like, oh, Patrick Mahomes, the greatest quarterback ever. And then they're like, someone's like, what about Johnny Unitas?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, basketball is the only sport where people just can't just, like, be like, yeah, athletes in the 2020s are better than athletes in the 1980s.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's one of those things.
I feel that.
And I should be the old head who's,
Yeah,
like,
you should-
fighting
yeah, you
against
should be the
it,
Jordan
but I'm
defender.
not. I'm not. Jack Sawyer.
I'm going to turn into that type of guy when people start saying Bronny J is actually their guy.
That is your go, dog.
No, it is
Die-
not,
die-
dude.
Die on that
Slander.
hill.
Slander. Get my lawyer involved. Defamation of my character.
So much. Oh no, yeah, basketball will never be as physical. But also, like, the craziest thing about people saying LeBron wouldn't make it in the Jordan era is that he is ridiculously jacked. Like, it's not like he's soft. Like, just because he complains for calls in a soft league now doesn't mean he's a soft player. That is a sick card. I just pulled an autograph to 10 of Keandre Lambert
Whoa.
Smith.
Ugh.
3 of 10. That's a mag right there. I'll
Holy
let you get that one.
crap.
I'll hand you a mag for that. That is a sick one going over to them Chargers.
Gorgeous.
Sick one on that.
That's dope.
I mean, the thing is, like, people forget, like, LeBron during the strike season almost went and played tight end in the NFL.
Here's the thing. I think Braun is not super used to the physicality, but I think he could adapt way quicker than people realize. He's jacked, man.
I mean, the thing is like, people will say basketball's not physical anymore. It's not as physical.
But it's still really physical.
But also, the thing is like, it's not as physical, right? It's not like dudes are, like, hitting elbows in the lane and stuff.
Well, yeah.
But also, like, it's technically more physical. Dudes are faster, bigger, stronger. Like, I mean,
It's just not as, like, cheap.
Jalen Milroe. It's the same thing as, like, when people are like, oh, yeah, like, look at Joker. He's, like, got an MVP, and, like, he's, like, he's got so many, but, like, also, he's not that good of a center. And you're like, what?
Yeah, I don't understand the Joker hate. That makes me mad.
Like, look at what he's doing.
You think Jokic should have won the MVP over SGA last year?
The numbers would say so, but I think SGA was more valuable to his team last year. So I have a hard time
I second that.
with most valuable player because I don't think it's necessarily always numbers. I think sometimes it is what you do for your team. So I think SGA rightfully got it. Although I really wish we could have seen a Game 7 where Tyrese Halliburton blows Achilles out. Kyle McCord. Got a Jack Becht. Nice little Brock Purdy. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I would have loved to see him play tight end too. That would have been great. I mean, but the fact is like Jordan also went and played baseball, and that man would have been cut because he was not good at it.
Who do you think's a better actor, LeBron or Elvis?
The thing is, I'm gonna say Elvis because I feel like Elvis pretended to be himself.
Yeah, but Elvis still sucked at being himself.
I know.
Another level of suckage.
That's true. I mean, you ain't wrong. I mean, also though, people act like Michael Jordan was a great actor.
No, he was also buns.
I mean,
Yeah, he was bad.
I mean,
Just straight up bad.
I mean, I don't think anyone was like looking at that movie and being like, "Let's give him an Oscar." You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
I mean,
it's easier to disguise how ass he is at acting when everyone around him is a cartoon. You don't have to compare him to any other human actor.
I mean, true that. Also, I'm gonna blame Space Jam 2 on fake Bronny.
It's insane.
Why'd fake Bronny have to get kidnapped? That's all I'm saying.
True.
We got Christian McCaffrey on the no name. Yeah, but dude, I mean, shout out to him for trying in the baseball thing. I will say this. This is the one thing I will give Jordan credit for is when he played in the minors, he could have easily been like, nope, I'm going to private jet everywhere. But he rode on the bus from town to town. So I will give Jordan that. I have more respect for Jordan on that part. But
This is top load as well.
nah. I just put it in the wrong spot.
Oh, you're good.
Calvin Ridley. I got a nice little Quinshon Judkins. James Pierce. I mean, the crazy thing is like Jordan, like, I mean, you're talking, like, it's funny too when you're like, when you talk Jordan versus LeBron, like we're literally arguing, like, who are the two best players ever to play the sport of basketball?
Yeah.
You're like, I mean, you're really, like, really, like, splitting hairs at the end of the day.
Why can't they both be fantastic, you know? Like,
I do like the GOATs of an era. That is kind of like,
yeah,
I think.
yeah, I'd agree with that. Do you think the all-time GOAT of football is Tom Brady, or do you think he's the era GOAT?
The thing about Tom Brady, which is tough, is, yeah, the quarterback is the quarterback, and they always get the most, like, credit. But it's also, like, the team around them.
Yeah,
like, especially in football, like.
Dude, take Gronk away from Brady and see how he would perform.
I mean, that's true. But also, I mean, like, the thing is like, it's tough because Brady did elevate his game throughout the years that he played. So,
I'd agree.
so it almost, like, it's a tough one because it's, like. But I think a lot of people forget that also, like, the Patriots were kind of starting to be on an upswing. They were in the Super Bowl, like, 2 years prior, I think, to him getting there. Bo Nix on that one. The Arroyo. With Drew Bledsoe, too. So, Derek Stingley on that number to 425. All-Pro jersey. Going over to the Texans.
It's also tough because I was having this conversation with someone, and they're like, "You're not going to mention Madden or Montana," and it's like, dude, I don't. It's so far away from like what I've experienced in football. I genuinely can't even like have an educated say on it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's so tough though because it's like almost like it's also weird too because it's like a lot of people will be like in the like the GOAT combos and stuff. Like people will be like, well, what do the athletes say? And it's I feel like there's a little bit of jealousy too, where it's like,
yeah.
like, do you think anyone in LeBron's era is gonna say, oh, LeBron's the GOAT? Like, it's hard to say that when
You're also actively competing
Yeah.
against him.
Yeah. Jim Kelly. Ask any of the people who played with Jordan if Jordan was the GOAT. Like, a lot of them don't. We got Hunter Henry on that number to 25. Honestly, if anything, and I think this is the thing that like kills me. You could argue that it's like, hey, this proves Jordan's better. Also, you could argue if didn't get sick, Magic Johnson is basically LeBron of that era, like a 6'9" point forward who could pass, score.
Yeah, but then you got too much magic on his Johnson.
That is true. That was the most PC way of saying that. Nick Bonito, number to 500. That's a solid one. Oh, Zach Bond on the number to 49 on the champions here. That is a sick one. I love that the Eagles have this subset. Very sick. That one going over to Steve Miller for the Eagles, number 249.
Eagles in these breaks are juice.
Yeah, they're flying.
In this product specifically, because they have a whole extra subset, so you're like, hey, just get them, you know?
Oh, sure, yeah.
I mean, no, but Magic. But the thing is like LeBron's better than Magic. LeBron is essentially, if you watch that era, Karl Malone and Magic Johnson together. And Karl Malone scored more points than Jordan.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, most people don't.
I did not know that, yeah.
So, you know, Jalen Lane on that number to 466 for the Commanders. Actually, look that up because I might totally be making that up. But I'm pretty sure he scored more points than Jordan. I believe he's higher on the all-time points list. Karl Malone. I believe it goes Braun, Kareem, and then Karl Malone, I believe.
I think you're right. Yeah.
I could be wrong, but
It is.
I think Kobe passed Jordan too at some point. So I think Kobe's above him.
Jordan's 5th of all time.
yeah.
It's Braun, Kareem, Malone, Bryant, Jordan.
So, I mean,
Dude, I forgot Kareem was killing it. Good lord.
so that's the thing is like it's hard to be like Jordan because it's like honestly, I don't know. Very tough. And I can get the more respect for Jordan than for LeBron. I can understand. I get it. I think people would have less respect for Jordan if he played in this era. Because I think with all the media scrutiny and all that stuff, I don't think people would have liked Jordan as much. Mason Graham on that one. I mean, last time I checked, we make fun of like Draymond Green for punching Jordan Poole in the face. I'm pretty sure there were like multiple occasions where Jordan punched a teammate in the face.
That sounds right.
So, just saying. Jordan wasn't a good dude. James Pierce Jr. Most people don't like him. Like most of his teammates were like.
A lot of his peers kind of talk negatively, like anecdotally about him.
We got rated rookie retro on that Austin Genty. So I don't know. It's tough. I wish Stockton and Malone would have got a title. That's all I'm saying. It would have been cool to see them get a title. Zach Bond, he is showing up in this break. DJ Giddens. Got the Christian Gonzalez on that one right there. I do love how we basically have talked basketball the entire football break.
Exclusively about basketball. With our football break, yeah. That's our bad.
No, I think, sports. It's what we do. We got to talk that sports. You know what I'm saying? Ozzie Newsome on the number to 500 right there. Ashton Genty on that rated rookie. Travis Kelce. That J. McCarthy. All right, who you think is more of the GOAT? Michael Jackson or Taylor Swift? No, I'm just kidding.
Crazy.
I'm going T Swift.
I'm going Michael.
Give me T Swift all day.
I'm going Michael.
You gotta go Michael on that one. Come on now.
Yeah, only one has their own Sega Genesis game.
Only one of them was alive when the Sega Genesis came out.
Only one of us here was alive when the Sega Genesis game.
That's true. Fair enough. I had one too.
Same.
Malachi Starks on that one right there.
It's a good console.
I'm just saying. Actually, that's actually a legit probably argument. Taylor Swift beats him in every metric.
Again, what did we talk about Aura?
I'm just.
Better halftime performance.
I'm just saying. Taylor Swift hasn't had a halftime performance.
Exactly.
But also, Michael Jackson's halftime performance, not even that great, to be honest with you. Also didn't have the greatest halftime performance of all time. Give that to Prince.
I didn't
You should. It's the greatest halftime performance of all time.
Really?
Yes, it is.
I don't know much about Prince.
Well, that's because. So then your Michael Jackson decision doesn't matter.
An ageism suit in here. That's crazy.
No, I mean, dude, Prince is like nuts. He played like 90 different instruments.
I think I literally only heard Purple Rain.
I mean, I think it's a better song than any Michael Jackson song.
Ooh, wow. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one.
Just saying. I'm just saying. Saquon on that one. The McMillan. I'm just saying.
Man in the Mirror is pretty good.
Man in the Mirror is my favorite Michael Jackson song.
That's also mine.
But while Michael Jackson is staring at the man in the mirror, he's saying Prince is better than me.
I don't think he is.
Yeah, I think he probably is.
Dude, Prince refused to do a song with David Bowie.
So?
I love David Bowie.
And? T-Law the No Name?
That's really the end of that. There's really not much more than that. That's as far as I got.
That's a wild take.
Do you know why he refused to do it?
No.
I can't talk about it on here.
I mean,
That's some crazy thing.
I'm just saying. What's a more iconic Dave Chappelle sketch? Anything to do with Prince or Michael Jackson?
Prince.
Just saying. Nah, I mean, obviously, Michael Jackson, iconic. But also, again, this era, very problematic.
True.
Yeah.
Who do you think has better sketches? Like, not more iconic, better. Key and Peele or Dave Chappelle?
That's a legit tough one.
I know my personal answer, just from how much I've laughed.
More
I love both of them.
more iconic?
No, not more iconic.
Oh, not more iconic.
Better.
Better.
That's a toughie. I know my personal opinion.
That's a very tough
That's a good
question.
one, right?
That's a good question.
It's a good one.
I would say better.
I just want to laugh at it. So I'm like way more, so I know what I'm doing.
I'm gonna go Dave Chappelle.
I'm gonna go Key and Peele, man. I love Key and Peele so much.
Trey Harris got that Mason Graham.
I think Keegan Michael Key's acting specifically puts it over the line for me.
I agree. Huge Lions fan too. So
Huge Penn State guy too.
that's right. We got a nice Shador Sanders on the bomb squad. I mean, that's a tough one though.
It is. It's close. I love Dave Chappelle with respect.
Oh, Dan Marley. Dan Marley was a man, dude. I love Dan Marley. Cedric Sabalos, that Kevin Johnson. I wish the Suns would have got him that year, but whatever. Got the Gunnar helm on that right there. The thing is like Dave Chappelle has like they're so just like easily iconic. Like
They are. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to say the iconic thing because I think Dave takes iconic like hand over foot. But I was thinking better, right? Like if we don't take iconic, it's better.
true.
So I do think Dave wins iconic, but I do think Key and Peele win my personal vote. Dante, do you have a strong opinion?
I mean, I'm like more likely to watch Key and Peele than I am to watch Dave Chappelle show.
Truth. It's
So-
more rewatchable for sure. That is a fact.
Are we talking just skits or what is?
I would say like the Chappelle show or Key and Peele.
That's tough. I think that they're both pretty close.
For me, they're the pinnacle of sketch comedy.
Yeah.
SNL has really high highs, but God,
Really
SNL has
low.
low lows. So I can't ever put them as like iconic. They are iconic, but that's it. Their low lows.
I love Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Specifically like his God, what are they? The comedy specials
Yeah.
that come out
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
But if we're talking skits, like
Skits, not specials.
Key and Peele
'Cause Dave
does
Chappelle
have
does way
some
better
bangers
skits, you
too.
Keegan Michael Key technically has specials. They're not as good.
No, yeah, 1,000%.
Dave slaughters
that's
on his
close.
specials.
I mean, he is like one of the greatest stand-up comics of all time.
Exactly.
Ooh, we got a nice T-Law on the Jersey Kings, number to
Hey.
425 right there, going over to the Jaguars.
Shout out Aiden.
Shout out Aiden. Going into the last box right now. About to get ready into the last box. Ooh. Here we go. Last box magic. Yeah, it's a tough one. I mean, you got obviously the mispronounced like names one. I mean, yeah, you got a bunch of like, I don't know, you got a bunch of like really good ones. Obviously, like the football ones, the McCringleberry. I mean,
I love the college football name one. That was so good, dude. Hingle McCringleberry.
I mean,
I would say Key and Peele are definitely more quotable.
I
None of that means they're better.
I don't know that they are. That might actually be where you lose me.
Really?
I mean, dude, you got like.
In my circles, at least they are.
I mean, yeah, but you're young. You got the Joe Rogan quote from Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
You got what's his name? The more memeable, obviously too. Why am I thinking of forgetting his name? He's got the red beanie on. Dave Chappelle. Why can't
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
My brain. That one. Then you got all of the game blouses. I mean, I don't know. You got a lot of them. All of the Rick James ones. I mean, did you ever see Dave Chappelle when he was on Joe Rogan's podcast?
Yep.
And he was like, every day someone's like, I'm Rick James, and he's like, and then Joe Rogan was like, every day someone's like, hey, Joe Rogan. Solid. That was a legit tough one. I would be a legit tough argument.
I have another good one.
Okay.
Who would win in a 100-meter dash? We got Usain Bolt or Joey Chestnut, but they have to eat an entire glizzy before they run.
I mean,
Taking Usain Bolt.
Think so?
I still think
Eat the whole thing, gotta swallow, like, make sure to check out everything, and then before you can even start running. And it's just 100 meters. I think it's within the realm of plausibility for either. I don't think it's incredibly one way.
Do they get to do what they're best at first?
No, they have to eat the hot dog first. Both.
Okay. Because I think if like Usain Bolt got to run and then eat a hot dog,
Yeah, I think so.
potentially he wins.
But it's hot dog first. And I think Joey's collecting like, 2 seconds? The average is like maybe if you're killing it 15 to 20 seconds. By then, I think Joey has enough of a lead to take it.
Yeah. Everyone stop. And then... So weird. Got the yeah, I mean that's a tough one though. 1,000% a tough one. Cause you have like obviously he's gonna eat the hot dog so fast.
Yep.
But how fast can he run?
I would say
It's
average
different
dude.
for these
I think
cards.
he's more athletic.
Oh yeah, that one goes into a top loader. That's on me.
I haven't even noticed this. What is? I don't even know what that is.
It's a special like shorter print ones.
Okay.
Brock Bowels. They're not super. They don't show up super often.
Okay.
Blue. I usually check them afterwards. The Nick Bonito. Yeah. I mean, how fast is Joey Chestnut 100-meter dash?
How fast can he act? Would you say he's like average or slightly below average? He doesn't strike me as an athlete. But
I would
feel
say
like-
he's got to be below average.
You think so? I think it's sleeper bit.
I don't think somebody who can like power down 72 glizzies is
That's
gonna.
what I'm saying. He's got like a deep fryer in his stomach.
I mean, I feel like there's a lot of sloshing around with all that water. That's all I'm saying.
Unfortunately, I agree.
What if Usain Bolt's just a really good hot dog eater too?
He might be, dude. He might have that in the back pocket. That would be more disturbing, I think, than anything else. What if he eats it faster than Joey Chestnut? We're like, whoa.
Like, well,
Yeah,
didn't.
All right. Yeah, Usain has to eat 2.
Zach Ertz right there. I mean, the other question is how long do they train? One, And is it easier to train a running fast or eating a hot dog fast?
I think that's dependent on the person.
I mean,
I don't. Usain Bolt doesn't strike me as a glutton. I don't think he can get through that gluten that fast.
I don't know. That's a tough one.
It is.
You know they have a world record for beer miles.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
You have to drink a beer in between each lap of the mile.
And that makes sense. I just hadn't thought of it. Yeah.
So imagine like lap 4, you're like 3 beers in.
Oh yeah.
Like
you're
in
sloshed.
3 minutes because you like just and you have all that liquid in your body.
Oh god.
I think the world record's like under 5 minutes.
No way.
I think it is. Look up world record for beer mile.
World record.
By the way,
the first thing that came up when I wrote world record B was beer mile.
dude, why is this the most?
Under 5
I
minutes.
told you.
4 minutes and 20 seconds.
I told you, dude.
What do you think the world record is for women's?
Under 5:30. Under 6 at least.
Under 6 or under 5:30?
5:30.
It's 5:40.
Ah, dang.
Shelby Houlihan.
Oh, that's crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
A girl I went to high school with at one point held the world record for the fastest ultra marathon.
Really?
By a woman, yeah.
That's sick. Good for her. What do you think the dude looks like?
Oh, he's like a skinny college dude. I bet.
Yeah, he looks like a caricature.
That makes sense. That tracks. That tracks.
I feel like that makes sense.
Yeah.
That does track. That's our beer mile world record
That's
holder,
it.
guys. Quinn Ewers on that one right there.
And who said this country didn't have great athletes?
Hey, I pulled this, but in a different form, really. That. Almost to the end. I did pull, like I said, both times I pulled the downtown was the second to last pack in the break.
Penultimate?
Yep.
Oh, well.
So.
I called it. You know, that counts as me pulling an action.
I mean, I didn't shout out Cole though, so.
Damn. Right with the Shack boys?
No, shout out.
Oh, shout out.
Why did we start doing this?
Because
Ryan?
we literally, it was doing that dual case at like 2 a.m. And we would say like, we were just trying to stay awake doing stuff. And so we'd be like, oh, pull the Corey Seager. And I'd be like, shut up. Right? And then we pull the Nick Kurtz. Shut up.
Mariah just started shouting out everything.
That's her only quip she had enough brain power to muster.
We had the Travis Hunter on the rookies there. Sick one there. Followed by Mason Graham on that throwbacks.
But she said it like oddly husky.
Yeah, she was like, shut up. And then we were like, all right, Shaq.
All right, Shaquille here.
Shaquille O'Neal. Sit down, young fellow.
Sit down, young fella.
The Gino Stone. Got a Jake Ferguson, number to 199. The Jalen Milroe. Oh, there's our auto. We got Trey Amos on the number to 199 going over to the Commanders. Going over to Timothy Mortensen on that one right there. Tramos. We got the Jaden Blue. Down to the last 4 packs of this break. Tyler Boyd. Nick Scroton. Got a Quinshon Judkins on that red. And Van Ginkel. They were having the argument the other day. What sport has the best nicknames?
Oh, basketball.
I mean,
Probably. I mean, just immediately to mind, so many come to mind. Like, there's not. I just feel like there's more quantity in basketball. UFC and WWE have good ones, but I don't know if that's fair. Because it's all that showmanship, you know. It's like, of course, a wrestler's going to have a good nickname.
that's true. Fair enough on that.
So I don't think that counts. So what would you guys say?
It's tough. I mean, I feel like it probably is basketball, but also I feel like baseball's got a pretty good run. Football probably is the least cool one.
That's what I was saying. I can't think of Nigerian Nightmare.
That's a sick one. Yeah. Kyron Williams on that one right there. Okay. Jackson Dart. Not a bomb squad. We're about to get into our last pack. Right here. That's a top load. I just don't know how to get this together.
Good luck, everybody.
This one will have our memorabilia, and I can feel how thick the pack is. So, here we go.
Good luck.
What's it going to be? Here we go. Jalen Milroe on the Elite Series rookies. Tyler Show on that bomb squad. Followed by Drew Brees. Kid Reporter. Devontae Smith. Kyle Van Noy. We got the Jack Sawyer. And, ooh, we got a passing the torch. Andre Johnson. And Jaden Higgins on that number to 199.
Sick.
Passing of the torch.
Cool.
Sick one there. And we'll get into our recap here in a minute. We still have a crunch time SSP potential in that last one. So, all right, let me start grabbing these ones right here.
Shout out to Dante for sleeving, making it go by faster.
Dante is the GOAT right now. I'm going to start on these ones while he sleeves that last one for me. I got a Jersey Kings on the T-Law for number 2, 425 for the Jacksonville Jaguars. We have a Derek Stingley Jr., number to 425 for the Texans. We have a Zach Bond on the number to 425 for the Eagles. Saquon Barkley on that 100 out of 100 on the All-Pro Kings jersey for the Eagles. We have that passing the torch, Mike Evans and Emeka Egbuka on that number to 199 for the Bucks. We have a passing on the torch number to 199 of Andre Johnson and Jaden Higgins for the the Texans, my bad. We have the Trey Amos on the number to 199 auto for the Commanders. We got the Elick Ayomaner number to 299 for the Titans. We got another one number to 299 for the Titans. We have a Colston Loveland number to 299 for the Bears. And then we have that numbered to 10 on the Keandre Lambert Smith going over to the Chargers.
Sick.
All right, y'all. That'll do it for us tonight. We will see all of y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a great night, and we'll see you guys in the